Do I have my tongue split?
I think it's cool.
Not yet.
Split tongue. Blah, blah, blah. We talked about split tongues before, but today we have some other interviewees here. Some of them have their tongue split, some of them think about it, some maybe not. I don't know, I'm very curious about, does it make even sense? Why people make things like this, it just hurts, no one sees it, just manipulating with the God-given human mind, human body. Maybe that's the point. Maybe we not need to take anything granted. I personally like that we as a human able to change so much our outside physics in any form, I'm a very big fan of changing outside physics and going against the nature. Even that I like to live in peace with nature, but I also like the idea that we are able to do this as humans.
Yes, my tongue was the first one in Finland, and the session was okay, but the aftercare was fucking annoying. The stitches were way too deep and way too tight, so it was painful. And it was not so nice to get the stitches out. I like split tongues, they look nice. And I think it's one of the best things that adults can do to their body. They're fun.
My tongue? Not yet. I really want.
I don't have my tongue split, and why not? I mean, I think it's cool. Like you can, it's just fun.
And also tattooed. It was my first heavy modification, probably done 8-9 years ago now. Had it done initially the first time and then needed to have it redone. The artist said he stood behind his work, did it twice, the second time for free. The second time I was a lot more adamant about just pulling it apart and making sure it didn't grow back. And then after that, kind of like training myself and little tricks and things in the mirrors to work with it a bit more. But probably the most functional of my heavy mods, and I really enjoy it. I love it. And then last year I did the tongue staining. I had the tongue staining on it done, and I really love that too. I think tongue splits are a lot of fun. It's a great start to heavy mods, but definitely can be an intense heal for some people.
I have my tongue split, which wasn't for any rude or strange or profound reason. I was just very curious. I wanted to understand how the brain could have something that was once one muscle and then split into two, which kind of blew my mind, that you can then train your body and your mind to kind of individually move things. But yeah, I've had it done for some years. I don't actually know when I got it done. It was some years ago anyway, but yeah, this is it.
I got my tongue split when I was 18 years old. It was my first heavy bot mod I got. Yeah, it was quite an experience, but we don't talk about my experience today, we talk about their experience.
Do I have my tongue split? No, I don't have my tongue split. I actually really wanted my tongue split when I was younger, but I helped out with the procedure on my friend, and after watching him go through the procedure, after watching his week of aftercare, and then actually taking the stitches out for him, I decided that as much as I really love the look of it and think it's really, really cool, the same as the eye tattoos, don't have the minerals for it. My testicles are not big enough, unfortunately, to cut my tongue in half. But if you've got the minerals, I do think it looks really cool.
You ever wanted to learn tattooing or art? Then I have the right thing for you. I share my 20 years knowledge of being an artist, being a freelancer, being a tattooist, 16 beautiful workshops with over 65 hours of all the information out of my mind. And I share this with you. If you are a tattoo beginner, if you are never painted before, if you never used a graphic program and you want to create beautiful flowers or digital patterns, if you advanced tattooist who want to learn abstract tattooing, blackwork tattooing, dotwork tattooing, I have workshops for everyone. And we have a big discount on all the workshops all the time on our website. So have a look in the description or up here for the link, and hopefully see you to learn something.
So I did my tongue split maybe 4 years ago, but I did it 3 times. And maybe I will cut again another time, I'm not sure, but like the process of healing is not like the most funny thing. But I did it the first time and the tongue like closed, so I had to do again and they close again. So I did it the 3rd time and it's like more open right now. But I think I still need to cut again for being more like open. But I'm like preparing myself for do again. I also want to tattoo the tongue, but I think maybe I have to cut again and then I can, like tattoo the tongue. But the process of healing, the first time was like 1 week that is really hard, for you eat and something. And I had to sleep like sitting this way and you can talk too much. And I'm very talking person. So for me it was very difficult, the healing. But it's one of the body modifications that I was very excited for do. Because I remember when I was a teenage, with 14 and I entered in DM scene and I see many body modifications and I was like, oh my god, I really want to do tongue split because I think it's very nice and different too.
No, I don't have a tongue split. I've thought about it for many, many years. I'm scared. I think I can just, boil it down to that. It scares me a bit, but I really want it. I think it looks absolutely cool. And I think it's a cool body mod that you can hide away, then you can pull it out as a party trick sometimes and amaze people. I like that. When you can do that, when you can have a joker in your pocket, you can pull out. That's quite fun.
I don't have my tongue split, and I think it's pretty cool, and it's a part of the, modern body modification. So as I say, body modification is a part of the human nature, is a part of the human culture, and I respect that a lot. And I think in the future, it will be more things happen, like, okay, tongue split, eye tattoo, cut some part, but in the future, it will be more thing that you didn't expect, and it's gonna be more thing that you call it as a modern modification. But I just don't know what it's gonna be, what it's gonna look like. Yeah, but tongue split is cool. I think I respect that. Yeah.
When you want to know more about splitted tongues, we have a medical study about it here, and you will find a lot of more informations. And I hope you like this episode. When you have other ideas for questions we can ask the freaks, then drop some comments, let us know, and I guess see us the next time. Peace out.